I just got my ears pierced on Friday. It was sort of a spontaneous decision, but I decided to get my second lobe piercing. I just went downtown. It took like 30 minutes, but now I gotta clean it every day. Today we have lectures in the morning and then the afternoon off, so I'm planning on just going to shadow radiology instead and then watching the lecture recordings this afternoon. For those who don't know, radiology is like the specialty that looks at the x-rays, the MRIs, CTs, and they're sort of just like experts at interpreting them and play a crucial role in guiding management of patients. Honestly, I really don't know much about how the specialty actually looks like, because there definitely is a stereotype in med school that all radiologists just like sit in a dark room and look at a screen all day. So today we're gonna go see if that's true or not. I'm super excited because I don't really know what to expect, but I'm definitely gonna do some review on how to interpret images in like 30 minutes after I finish this. It's already 7:30 and it's still so gloomy outside. The past 2 weeks, the sun's been shining in at like 6 a.m. So I'm not used to this, and I am not ready for when winter hits and this becomes like a regular routine. I miss the sun. No one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. The star could never shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you. So I ended up only spending the morning there because I feel like I already got a sense of what their work is like, and I didn't feel like I needed a whole day. It's currently 1:30 and I'm about to go head out to a cafe to go study, but I thought I'd share like my overall main takeaway of the day so far. Basically, I don't think radiology is a specialty for me. I know it's sort of different depending on which subspecialty you might choose to go into, but I think in general as a whole, the specialty isn't as patient facing. Like today, we didn't see any patients. It was just like scrolling through images on a screen and like calling and talking to other physicians. The radiologist did show us some pretty cool cases and walk through some things step by step, because half the time I'm like, what are we even looking at? So even though it was like interesting, I don't think I'm like super passionate about it, and I don't think I would want to sort of further explore that field. So yeah, this is the third specialty that I've shadowed so far, and I'm hoping to do some more just because I feel like what they do in practice is so different than what we might think in our heads, and I think it's really important to see that firsthand before deciding like, ooh, I'm interested, or if I'm not. Okay, I'm all dressed for the gym because that's where I'm headed afterwards, but yeah, let's go meet Kenzie at a cafe on Main Street.
Which is why you never see my face.
That's so funny. I did wonder that.
You always see my face.
So funny.
I'll try again today.
I just finished my leg day. That was definitely the busiest the gym has ever been. I guess it makes sense because it's a 5:30 on Monday. I didn't want to film because there were so many people, but that was a good sweat, and I'm about to meet Bianca just to catch up and get some ice cream. I didn't expect this day to be so long and for me to do so much. Like today, I burned 1,220 calories and walked almost 14 kilometers. So, rest is well deserved. I will see you all tomorrow. I just got back from class and one of my friends actually propagated her plant for me. So this is my first plant in this apartment. I have to stand it up, but it's like this little cute succulent. I also got a couple packages today and I think I know what's inside, so I'm super excited, and I thought I would do an unboxing for you guys. I've been getting into the fall spirit earlier this year, and a drink that I really like is the Starbucks pumpkin cream iced chai tea latte, but it's so expensive to get, so this week I tried making my own version at home, and I'll link the recipe down below because it actually tastes quite similar and I've been loving it. Something that I've really focused on prioritizing over the past year is getting back into different hobbies. So today was my first time back at the ring for this season, and even though I'm not that good, it's a fun way to get my body moving and integrate some variety into my workouts.
Spend a few hours on the reservoir. Never broke a bone, so I'm gonna try hard to prove you wrong. That I'm not who I used to be.
Every Friday, I get back into a typical routine. I wake up at around 7, get ready for the day, make my drink, and then head off to class. I had CBL for 2 hours, and then I went to the gym and did a pull day. I set myself a new fitness goal during this session, which is to eventually be able to do an unassisted pull-up. This is the outfit, super comfy, and I also did my hair today. Some of my friends are at a cafe right now, so I've never been to that one. I think I'm gonna go check it out, do some lectures, study, and then later I have plans in the evening at the beach.
Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze.
I just finished my first focused family practice session. Today I was with the hospitalist. It literally took me 5.5 hours to read the case, talk to the patient, do a write-up, and then debrief with my preceptor. But yeah, I'm very hungry now, so I'm gonna head home. It's a long commute, it's like an hour-ish, but I'm very happy with how my first day went. For some more background context, in first and second year, our only like real patient clinical experiences are in family practice and also sometimes in clinical skills. So last year we just had to do 12 hours with a different preceptor every semester, and from like shadowing to doing basic things like taking vitals or giving injections, versus this year that is split into 2 separate parts. So first off, we have primary care, which is like similar to what we did last year, but we've added an additional 6 hours of something called focused family practice. And this is basically allowing students to explore different areas of focus within the field of family medicine. For example, I know people who are placed with people who have +1s, who are surgical assists, who work with certain members of different communities, and the person that I was with today is a hospitalist. So it was interesting because it was my first time doing like inpatient care, and what I did in those 5 hours was familiarize myself with how like the EMR at that hospital works, go through like the patient history, patient chart, to learn more about like their background as well as the conditions they were presenting with. And then I went in to go talk to them, and they were really chatty, so we chatted for I think like over an hour. Yeah, it wasn't all medically relevant, but I didn't want to cut them off, so I just let them keep talking, and it was an interesting conversation. And then I had to do a write-up based on what I learned from that conversation, and then debrief with my preceptor. And I think it's just interesting to document this as my first experience, because I know by the end of clerkship I'll be seeing like 6 patients a day and feeling much more comfortable like navigating through that process. So yeah, I just wanted to share. Typically I go on a run today, but I'm actually doing a group run tomorrow, which will be really exciting because the girl that I'm mutuals with on TikTok is hosting it. So let's go lift some weights. These are the shoes that I always end up wearing for leg days because they have a flat bottom. They're just the Nike Blazers, and top is from So Active, shorts are Lululemon. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you all next week. Bye!